Guys, welcome back to the channel. So another 20 valve this week. That seems like a trend now these days. But this is not your average 20 valve. This is something different, something unexpected. Again, a sleeper, a prop, like full on. Like so anti-saka. But I can assure you that it's not. There is something special going on here, so it's insane. So just like, comment, subscribe, watch the whole video. I can promise you it's gonna be fun. It's the first turbo car in a very long time, so I'm pretty excited. So just do the things. I appreciate the support, the love everyone is showing, and don't worry, season 2 is coming. It is coming, don't worry. I'm all for my way. Season 2, it's coming. So just do the things, guys, and away. Another 20 valve, but it's a kind of a different 20 valve this time. It's a bit of a sleeper. And there's something special going on here, so welcome to the channel. Manir, introduce yourself and what are we driving? You guys can hear it's very loud, so take it away. What's happening here?
Okay, so I'm Ivan. I run my own company at the moment.
You do mechanical and
which is Ivan's mechanical base. And I think what we have here is basically something I know, just to have something behind the name as well.
Yes.
Because many people can say, I have my own
But
workshop.
there's kind of nothing to show.
Yeah,
Like a
so-
shop car.
Yeah, basically.
shop car.
It's not something that I'm into, like performance or like building, doing modifications and things.
It's also for you to enjoy.
Yeah, I do it on my own car, but like the idea with the car was that I would like to have something I can drive any day with.
But also that extra.
But also, if I do decide to go and do things.
And you guys saw, I think if I can chip in there, the whole idea behind the car is to keep it as normal as possible, because if you see the car, it's literally a stock car. If you see the exhaust or whatever's coming, whatever that is that's sticking out there, I think you will explain to us when we get into the engine. But is that the whole idea, just for it to look like a stock car?
Yeah, so basically the look that I was going for is to keep it as stock as possible, as far as possible.
Yeah.
Obviously with the exhaust coming out by the front.
That's like a giveaway, but
That's the giveaway.
what's
but
going on here?
but that's the only giveaway.
Yes, yes.
I do still have a silencer box at the back.
That's kind of the dummy. So he's throwing a lot of tricks here. You can see that, but there's a real, I don't know.
Yeah. But ultimately, the look that I was going for is to keep the car as stock as possible, as far as possible, without having to like draw too much attention
Yes,
to
yes.
myself.
But still enjoy yourself, although the car looks like a normal car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the journey of like experimenting, trying different things with the engine.
Yeah, still in the NA form that it is.
Yeah. I tried blacktop in, silver top bottom, vice versa.
And that's a common thing, no? When it's NA, people change black top parts with silver top parts.
Yeah, I tried that. I tried the throttles, silver top throttles, black top throttles. There was a lot of things that I did. there was a lot of things that I did before I got to this point. Mainly the last thing that I did was I had a 7 20 valve setup, and with that, the power was good, but I was just limited.
Yes.
You see, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna build a 7A turbocharged 20 valve. I think it's safe to say that it didn't work.
Yeah, that wasn't the route for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why it didn't work was because
I think now we just keep quiet and we just listen. I don't know how we can talk and do this. It's too much for me, I must say. I'm overwhelmed. So
once you get to that part,
it's like-
it's
and do you daily this? We were still talking about 780, but Lozai, do you daily this or what?
yeah, this is basically getting the car, stand outside, start the car,
And pump fuel.
go
One
to the
sec.
garage, put in petrol, any garage, any fuel.
Guys, I don't want to speak anymore. We can have a silent feature. I'll just sit here. There's a silent feature. We must talk. So what made you go the turbo route? Was it like, nah, I can't get what I want, or I want more turbo?
So ultimately I wanted more power, and then I had to consult myself, am I going to spend a lot of money
For NA?
for NA, or
Okay.
am I just going to do the turbo setup and have power and constantly be able to have power?
Yes.
When I up the boost, I can change the fuel, I can up the boost, and then I have more power and more power, all the time.
And also, the more you modify, the more reliability comes in, where it's like, is it going to be reliable for long? Yes, you can
Yeah.
make X power, but how long is that X power gonna last?
Yeah, because I bought the ICOM 20 valve as well, but then with that I ran into like problems with fuel because now I had to drive with it all the time.
Yes, and then it's not a daily anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know who can afford a daily car.
And if you even no one can afford a normal petrol car,
Exactly.
and it's defeating the purpose of why you built the car.
Yeah. So with the setup before this, I was running the Toyota and I was driving a 50-50 mix with ethanol. And the car was okay for a while, but afterwards, like, you know, at first you think, okay, I can manage this.
Yes. Because obviously you want to test it, but
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna drive, you're not gonna drive like a auntie, you know.
it might look like a car for an auntie, but no, it's not.
But the moment you feel, you know, there's power,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Why
drive.
are you not gonna use it?
You see,
With that only
so
open, you're gonna.
that's the thing. Constantly, you have
Yeah.
to like. I have to like manage myself. So I had to manage myself. Now I
Self-control.
can just like drive to the garage, do the things, and then
Throw in.
you know. So
So I think what everyone now, me myself, now we want to know what's done. Is it just a stock 20 valve slapped with a turbo, or what is happening here?
So basically, management, and with that, you know, I couldn't have made a better choice.
You guys heard in the Beam series, Uncle Jason spoke to us. It's you get features, and you can vouch for this now. It's features you get with the RBT EFI. You get features from a 60,000 rand ECU, and you can also vouch for this where it's sequential fueling, flat foot shift, and all those things. And now you can have it for way less. A fraction of the cost. Not spending crazy amounts on fuel tax, health tax. Although that is maybe the dream one day. Everyone wants the best fuel tax, health tax, but we work with what we have.
Yeah, so ultimately, Jason asked me, what do I want from the car? And then I said, okay, this is what I want. And he said, okay, my advice would be to buy a max ECU. This is what it will cost. This is what I will.
And this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah, do this is the amount, I can do this for you. Then I said, I don't have that money.
But I still want.
But I still want what I want. Then he said, okay, I've been working on something and I haven't tried it on the car yet. What we can do, we can put it in your car. I will charge you
X amount,
yeah, but it will come with all the support,
yes,
all the tuning, everything to get the car, because basically this car will be then used
like the guinea pig, like
yeah,
with the test and the trial. And
that's what I did ultimately, and
it's what?
Every time I go to him, he says, I tried something new, come, give me the box, let me do this, let me do that. So now, at the moment we have Bluetooth. I just don't have the phone with me now, because it's not like
because I know you can remotely upload tunes and stuff, and files, and it's like it's next level stuff.
The box has Bluetooth, it has, like you said earlier on, full sequential. The next thing I'm going to do is make it wasted spark with the same ECU, flat foot shifting.
Busy man. This is a busy man.
Yeah. Flat foot shifting, launch control. I also want to do the boost per gear.
Oh yes,
That
will also help you a lot.
And then traction control we're also going to do. So like there's a lot of like support coming from it, and who better to buy something from the guy?
The man, but
you know?
Yeah.
So when I bought the car, when I started the thing, one of the boost pipes can lose the very next day after we put in the management. One of the boost pipes can lose. One of the boost pipes can lose while driving. And I was test driving with a friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, this thing, you see the car is just on mechanical boost, 0.5, and the car is boosting like 0.8 already, and it's going." And then I just felt like, go. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? And then I called Jason, I'm like, hey, this car is doing this. He's like, okay, come around. And look here, there was a cut in the pipe that's going from the turbo to the wastegate.
So it's very, and I know from how Mr. RBTs, it's very hands-on.
Yeah.
Phone call away,
Exactly.
bring the car, and I feel like that's good, because especially when it's constant updates, constant new stuff, also fixing stuff that still needs to be tweaked.
Yeah.
So you also winning, and he's also winning on both ends.
So basically what happened was there was a cut in the boost pipe, and the car over boosted. But because of the management, it has boost protection as well. So up until where it was tuned, he then put the boost protector on, I think it was 0.7 bar. So
if it gets there,
and then cuts out. So ultimately, instead of having something that would cost me an engine, it saved me an engine.
And that is a feature that you will get on your whole deck and your full deck and your all the decks and the V-decks and Ali-decks.
Exactly. So
yeah,
basically that is from the management point of view, you're gonna have to have something
proper
that thinks the way you want this car to perform, you know.
And certain managers can only take you so far.
Ultimately that's why you have different things. Like you have a standard, you have a 60 minus, you have like
that's
like these
specific.
different
Yeah.
like things for your specific need. But the beauty of this thing is it can supply the need and more. So should I decide I want to change something on the engine,
It is there
it
too.
is there.
Or it's still being developed
Exactly.
by Jason.
So before this, I told you earlier, it was a 7A turbo
Yes,
top
yes.
setup, and then I changed the setup to 1600. After I rebuilt the engine, fitted everything, I plugged everything back. I started the car like normal. I drove the car to Jason to have a tune. Okay, so everything works.
Yeah.
I still have the dictator loom and everything. Everything just plugged into this box. So like that's really valuable money if I look at it over a long term.
And it's from the man himself. He's still doing it. He's still tuning. He's still working. So
Exactly.
it's still being tested. Still being proven. Has been proved. It's like. But guys, I think what we're gonna do now is because I feel very overwhelmed. I haven't felt like this in a very long time. First turbo car in a very long while. I think we're gonna stop there by Brent. We're gonna talk a little more. I'm also gonna talk about his business and so on. Open the engine bay liquor and just general walk around. So we'll get you guys later. Guys, so we are just standing here with the car. We're gonna get the real rundown, the full rundown. We're also now gonna see if he was lying or not.
Powerful.
No? So we're gonna take it from there. Also, we want power figures if you have power figures and if you can disclose it. But the floor is yours.
Okay, all good. So basically, like I said, vernier gear on the exhaust cam. Other change that I did was I changed from the throttle body setup to a single throttle, but I'm still using the fuel rail of the throttles. So basically, I had this plenum that bolted onto the throttles. I removed the throttles, the individual throttles, and I just had my friend who does my welding and things. He did this, welded the throttle body, then he did the boost pipes as well. Basically all the welding he did. Turbo size T3 T4. Before this I was running a GT30, but I was having lag issues. So ultimately I still have a bit of lag, but it's much better performance wise, and the power range is much better as well. Inside the engine, like I said, ZD rods, ZD pistons, super thick rev kit. Then yeah, that's basically it. Exhaust is just coming out here on the side, 76mm exhaust.
Yeah, that's your giveaway.
Yeah, but I do have a silencer box on as well. Not that it is silent.
Yeah, not at all. It's kilowatt. You guys can see there.
But basically that's it. Running a 135 gearbox, 20-valve gearbox. For the next part of my plan with the car is to do some gearbox mods and also run the fuel pressure through the management and oil pressure as well. Change the distributor setup to wasted spark, and then yeah, that's about it. I think then I'll be okay with what I want out of the car. At the moment the car is on 0.9 bar boost.
Oh, that looks like a lie because you took very long.
No, we detuned. So it was on 1.1. It made 237.
Sure.
About 237 kilowatts. But then I asked Jason to detune and put the boost protector on 1.1 bar. So the car is on 0.9 bar. It made 215, 218. Between I can't remember, but it's between 215 and 218 kilowatts.
But it feels you feel it, man. Like when you put down, it
it
feels a lot.
But the thing you can actually feel once the boost starts coming in. So that's what I like about the car. I can drive it like a normal car, and the moment the boost comes in, then it goes. You know.
And the moment when you not in boost, no one will say that there's actually something going on here.
All you will hear is like a car coming. It sounds fast, but it's really not. But yeah, that's basically what I have. What I did to the car. Like I said, I have the car for almost 13, going for 14 years now, and I've been trying to just keep my hand on the car by keeping it as stock as possible.
And I think you've succeeded.
Yeah, just due to some unforeseen issues like the weather. I had the seats redone in 2019, but because the car was standing for a long time. I think you can see what happened.
Yeah, but it is an old car. We can't move from that fact. But I think you can only keep it nice to a certain point.
Yeah, but it's also better like this because now it looks like the seats has been used for like
yeah,
how long,
yeah.
and it still looks good. So that's what I did there. On the suspension, I just fitted coilovers that I bought at GP tires. The yellow ARC coilovers, and then Jade from Jade Works. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. I had it fitted by him, and then that's basically it. The exhaust I did by Power Flow, and then the guy who sprayed the car, Iron Body Works. The car, if you must see how the car looked and how it looks now, it's major difference. So
I think you must, if you have like photos of the process, just send it to me and I'll just throw it into the video.
Yeah, I do have some things there. So yeah, like I said, the next thing for me to do is just to like do some upgrades like on the gearbox and so on, and then just enjoy the car basically.
I must ask you about racing also, because you can't have this 200 and whatnot kilowatts and not put it down. So are you a racer or you're not a racer? Or
so basically, like I said, I built the car like a daily.
Yes.
But ultimately, I would also want the car to be like
versatile, like you can do both.
Ultimately, what I want is to drive to like a Killarney or Saldanha, wherever I choose to race, and drive the car there, race, and then drive back. After the setup was done, I tested the car at Robot Racing one Wednesday night. It wasn't too good because of the gearbox issue. Clutch was slipping at first, and then sorted that. It was the adjuster screw came loose by the clutch pedal. Fixed it there, and then when I drove again, was slipping gears all the time. So yeah, basically I haven't like tested the car like through the gears, but that's why I'm doing the gearbox mods now, to see like what.
And I can pick up, or I might be wrong, it's not you're not chasing to have the best race car or the best whatever. You want to have fun also. That's the main part of it.
That's the main thing for me. Ultimately, I don't mind losing.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing as long as I'm having fun. I'm okay with that. The thing that I do like to do is I like to race against people that I know is going to win me, or should at least. Then
just also to see where you are and where you match up.
So I drove against a Honda. I'm not too sure what that guy's name is, but it's a P20 VTEC. Nice, very nice. And we actually had a conversation afterwards, and then he asked me like, what setup am I running? And then he told me like, hey, but why aren't you like performing like you should? And then I explained, and he's like, nah, let's go again, let's you know. So in this game, like the racing game, like ultimately for me, I do it to like network and also to like build relationships, man, because you can build a race car and be quiet, but like if you're gonna be there alone to enjoy it,
it's not gonna be. And this is basically your work or your business on wheels.
It's basically so that. I built this myself, so that's why I can also know like what goes wrong, when it goes wrong, and what to look out for. But ultimately I'm not like invested in performance things. This is just for me. It's my car, it's my build for myself. But on a daily, I do mechanical repairs.
On any car, on any vehicle?
Yeah, mostly like VW, Audi, BMW, Toyota.
I was now going to say, where's Toyota? In the wrong car here, man.
The problem with Toyota is, or should I say the benefit, it doesn't break. So at the moment, we don't have any Toyotas at the shop. So it's just like...
So you like the Kwai Brai at the shop? You're like, no. Only my Toyota is here and it's running. You fine if I leave your number on screen for any mechanical needs or work or inquiries, quotes, whatever people want done, they can contact you?
Yeah, like I posted the car on TikTok not too long ago, and I've made quite a few friends through that as well. People that's doing similar setups, that is like wanting to pick my brain about certain things, and I'm not like I said, I don't like my knowledge of what I'm doing here. I'm willing to share because like if it can help someone to feel what I feel when I drive the car, then why not? You felt it.
It's just making it the world better.
Oh, really?
And I got in contact with you through TikTok. He should. I must say, guys, if you have his number, he's a very busy guy. He doesn't like replying, so just beware. If you do inquire or talk to him, just you must have patience.
Yeah, it will get there.
So I feel like this is also the proof that I think I can say that you know what you're doing, or that your business is at the right place, because look at this, and you're the man behind it. You did it all yourself. If we must be honest, we must be honest also.
Yeah, I don't usually like to talk about myself.
I know.
But like, I think we know what we are doing.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I have a guy that is also like, he's very quiet, and whenever I think of something mechanically, I would always like pick his brain. He's a master technician at Toyota, and I always pick his brain, like, what do you think? Will this work? How will it work? And surprisingly, like when I do go race, he always goes with me, and he's like my full-on hands-on mechanic,
full-on pit crew, everything.
So, like I said, we try to do the right things, and we try to give everyone that experience where you don't like leave like unhappy, but you leave also referring someone else, you know.
So guys, for any mechanical needs, I'll put Ivan's number down here. Your business is Ivan's Mechanical Repairs. Yes. Yeah. So EMR, something like that.
Yeah.
I must say EMR Performance. EMR Performance. Not there yet.
No,
We're getting there. So guys, I feel like that's it in a nutshell. I feel like I'll stay at this car the whole day, because this is also deception on wheels, because you don't expect it, you don't see it, you don't see an intercooler, you don't see anything, you just see an exhaust there, and that is the quiet thing. So Brent is also enjoying it. So that's the video. We are trying something different here with the drone and the GoPro. It's test footage. So wait, let me give you a breakdown. It's a broken kind of a drone. The camera is broken.
The gimbal is broken.
Of the camera. So we strap the GoPro on it to see if we can get any quiet footage. Also, we're testing it with a new GoPro. So we're also investing a bit in you guys. So we're getting there. I will put Ivan's number in the video. I'll just show you guys again. Hey, look at it. You got next and so guys, it was a crazy video. I really enjoyed it. Big shout out to Ivan and his business, made go from strength to strength. So if you guys see drone footage in here, just leave a comment. What do you guys think? Remember, it's filmed on a GoPro technically, but we're getting there. So I was ek het dit te sê nie. So